My name is Makenzie Fox, and my essay title is Overcoming Life's Odds. Life is an unpredictable and terrifying roller coaster ride. You never know what to expect, and the thought of a major life-changing event taking place at any moment is truly frightening. I personally believe that life is painful, yet rewarding, and everyone experiences problems or challenges they have to learn to overcome. The process of overcoming life's difficulties is extremely hard, but the outcome often tends to be rewarding. 8 years ago, my grandma, also known as my best friend, was diagnosed with non-small cell lung cancer. The doctors had told us she had less than 6 months to live, and we needed to prepare for the worst. This did not come as a shock to us because, unfortunately, my grandma was a chain smoker. She began losing hair shortly after starting chemotherapy treatments. This was exceptionally hard to witness because she loved her hair very much. So as a result, she started to have self-image issues. This sadly was only the beginning of a long and difficult emotional process for her. Over time, I began to realize that the challenge for me was not only to accept the fact that she had been diagnosed with cancer, but to go through the traumatizing process to get her well again. My most traumatic experience with her wellness process was the day they had to sedate my grandma and put a tube through her mouth and into her lungs to extract the fluid that was building up. Whenever they sedated her, it was just so they could run a few tests. Then they quickly realized they had to insert a suction tube before the fluid filled up her lungs. So she had no idea this was being done. When she woke up, she was screaming and crying while trying to rip out the tube. She continued to beg us to take it out and let her die. I will never forget that day. We never allowed the doctors to remove the tube because we had faith that she would get better. This happened only 2 years ago. Even though the doctors had predicted she only had 6 months to live, she is still alive to this day. I have been by my grandma's side through every doctor's appointment, procedure, and mental breakdown. We have made it this far, and now she was doing better than ever. She overcame cancer and beat the doctor's odds. I believe that enough love, support, and willpower can help you overcome the most unexpected odds. I believe that every single person in life goes through hard times and has problems or challenges to overcome. My grandma definitely would not be where she is today if she did not learn to overcome the challenges cancer brought her. I would not be at this point of life right now without my grandma by my side every step of the way. This process to overcome life's obstacles can either be short and simple or long and difficult. However, the results are almost always rewarding.